Hello guys, so let's talk SBCs. I tend to do one of these, sort of like once a week. You guys seem to really enjoy them. If you want to see more, do leave it a like. We're going to be looking at what's good, what to avoid, and everything in between. Any questions, do let me know. Subscribe for more, and let's get into it. If you need the cheapest FC25 coins to build your super team, then check out MMOEXP by clicking the link down below and use code JambooUK for 8% off. Okay guys, so starting off, there is a lot of ones that have been here for a while, which we're not going to spend too much time on, of course. We do have this Player of the Month card right here, if EA want to load my game. Not too much to say, this is more of a fodder one. We have McManaman here, and I was a little bit disappointed, to be honest with you. The card has some really good things about it, like the 5-star skills, of course, is nice. He can play in a variety of positions. His shooting is really bad, like for this point in the game. His strength is good. He does have technical and rapid. But you look at the player roles. This is the sort of card, you don't really want him as your cam playmaker, because he doesn't have the passing play styles. And then for the wing, everyone knows that inside forward is the way to go. And he doesn't even have that as a plus. So it's a little bit of a meh one for me. There's some good things about it, but I'd probably avoid. We have Marquez here. Remember him, using him a few years back. He was a really good card. 4-4. He's just solid. It pains me to say it, but you'd say a little bit on the slow side, despite being an 86 pace centre-back, because of how crazy the power curve is at this point in the game. But he's a good ball-playing centre-back. He's got some good things about him. The long ball's nice. Some good play styles there as well. And, of course, defender plus is what we want. We have Solskjaer. 5-star weak foot. Crazy finishing. This is one of those clinical strikers. He sort of reminds me a bit like the Gerd Müller card. Finesse shot plus there. Press proven. He does have the normal low-driven shot. And then advance forward or poacher plus, you were good to go. We have Isco, that's a fodder card. James Maddison, probably a bit of a fodder card as well. However, he is actually pretty decent. 5-5, he's got the finesse shot plus, as well as incisive, which is nice. Ousmane Dembele, I've used this card, man. He is crazy good on the ball. 5-5, shooting. You're going to need to up that with a chem style for sure. And I would say as well that physically, for this point in the game, it's just a little bit lacking. Because everyone's running around with whether it be these Evos or crazy promo cards, fullbacks with good physicals. And he just does get bullied a little bit, but he's very fun to use. He has the new low-driven shot plus, which is crazy broken at the moment. Rapid as well, technical, quick step. Inside forward plus, you are absolutely good to go. Fodder. Tevez is not bad. 5-5, of course, as all the birthday cards are. Just really good all round. His physicals are excellent as well. For someone who's only 5'7", crazy good physically. Does have the new low-driven shot. That's what I seem, they're trying to, any new card is just getting this low-driven shot, and it's just so obvious that this playstyle was brought in just to keep cards relevant and like a meta change. It's a little bit crazy. But technical, power shot, it's not the best card in the world, to be honest with you. We have Oblak, a keeper is a keeper. This is one of the best midfielders in the game. Toure, of course. Very expensive. However, you do get what you pay for in this case. He is an elite CDM on the game. We have this Salah card, and you sort of look at this now, and it's like 4-star. It's honestly just a bit outdated at this point. Like, he's still decent, of course, but I feel like people just have better. Like, the power curve is absolutely insane at the minute. We have Gyökeres here, 5-star weak foot. He's looking nice, to be fair. A very powerful striker. He's got the 99 jumping, crazy strength and aggression. He's got the new low-driven shot plus. Him as your advance forward, I think it's a bit of a goal machine. Even as that left wing inside forward, I think he'd do some serious damage. We have Futra here, who's a fun card to use because he's just so good on the ball. Also has that technical plus. I think he's worth having a look at. Adeyemi, already spoke about him in the last video. In my opinion, this is one of the best players in the game at the minute, genuinely. 5'5", crazy pace, which means you can put a Kemp style elsewhere. He's got the low driven shot plus. He's just, this card right now just defines the meta of this game. I think he is the meta. It really is one of those. Like, him as either your inside forward or advanced forward. Absolutely good to go. Crazy cards. Angelino actually looks pretty decent. He's got the skills and weak foot. Him as like a, you know, a fullback that's sort of helping out in the attack. I think it'd be very, very good there. Long ball, tiki-taka, whipped. A lot of the defending play styles as well. Shame that he's only got fullback plus, but I think he'd be a pretty good card. We have this one as well. I've not actually seen this guy. 4-4. I'm going to go ahead and say that's a little bit of a fodder card, to be honest with you. We have Correa here. And face stats, he looks insane. The 4-4 is a little bit disappointing. And then you see he doesn't have the new play style. I think he'd actually be pretty good, like out wide as an inside forward. However, you know, you really do want at least a 5-star on one of them at this point. We have Garcia, 4-4. Good ball playing centre-back. I remember when this guy was like one of the biggest prospects in the sport. I don't really know what happened. I think he's back to being pretty decent at the minute, but this is a big red flag. You know, no defender plus at all on centre-back, which in my opinion makes this card almost irrelevant. He would actually be pretty decent as a holding CDM, to be fair, but yeah, not for me. We have this card here, 4-4. He'd be okay. Nothing to, you know, go crazy about. We have Upamecano, 5-star weak foot with crazy passing, which is good for playing out of the back. Quite easy to link into teams. Bruiser plus. I like it. I think he'd be pretty good. He's the sort of card that I can just imagine playing against in champs, and the guy's just driving me insane. We have Alex Scott, solid right back, not too much to say. Ben White, similar with him. Very solid all round. I think you could actually play him right back or centre back and it'd be pretty decent. The issue at the minute is there's just so many crazy cards that are so easy to obtain that it makes a lot of these cards just a bit meh. Like, he'd be fine, but a bit meh. Like, doesn't have to defender plus, which is a big issue. You're probably going to want to play him as a fullback plus, to be honest. We have Vasquez. And he's looking pretty good. I think going forward it'd be insane. He's also got the defending stats. Incisive's nice. Technical. I think this is one that's worth having a look at for sure. Easy to link into teams. You know, a lot of people will be running around with like Jude, Vinny, and Mbappe, those sort of guys. This could end up being a card that you don't want to be sleeping on. I think it looks really good, you know, even just as it is right now. Ronaldo, obviously expensive. He's one of my favourite strikers to use in the game, though, for sure. We have this Havertz. Spoke about him before. The CDM one is crazy, crazy good. Roberto, very solid all round. We have Rolfo here, again, just very solid all round. I've spoke about it before. The issue I have at the minute is there's just so many of these cards flying about top end that it almost just becomes boring because every single card is just basically the same thing, bar a few different play styles and roles, which I guess you could argue is what they're there for, but I don't know. It just feels like there's no... Like, when every card that's being released is good, it sort of loses its value for me, you know what I mean? But I don't know. We have this card here, 5-star skills, actually looking pretty good. New play style, finesse shot, technical. This card would do a real good job, to be honest, at any of those plus positions. We have Mwani here, just solid. This card, 5-5, very good all round. Technical, the new play style would do a good job as an inside forward plus for sure. We have Bremer here. I think either version of him, just pretty good. Just another sweaty meta centre-back. Here we go. This is one that I think you need to be completing, okay? It is Gabriel. Let me tell you now, I don't know what it is with this card. He is insane in game. It's all I've been playing against in champs. It really is. 6'3". He's got the 4-star weak foot. Crazy passing for playing out the back. It's just his frame in game. He is unbelievably good. You know, he's got the good pace. He's tall. Good jumping. Elite physicals. He's got the stamina. He's okay on the ball. Jockey plus, anticipate plus, bruiser, aerial, intercept. He's just everywhere, man. Like him as your defender plus plus. You can use this card for a while. Like, I think he's absolutely nuts. I really do. He's a crazy, crazy centre-back. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Appreciate you watching. If you made it this far, do leave a like. I'll catch you on the next one. And peace.